Hello students, welcome to my video on how to use Turbo C compiler, that is TCC 3.0 IDE. In this video you will learn how to start Turbo C IDE, introduction to all menus of TCC IDE. So there are number of menus available in this Turbo C compiler IDE, and within that each menu there are various useful options for performing various operations. So you will have the introduction of these options, and I will give you the demo of how to perform various operations using these menu options, and at the end some shortcut keys to perform various operations. So let us see how to use Turbo C compiler. In this video you will learn how to use Turbo C, that is TC compiler for C programming. So let us start Turbo C compiler, which is already installed on Windows operating system. So this is how the screen will display. Here the program, then some default program will open. So you can close it here using this at the top left corner there is a green square button, that is a close button. So use it, you can use it to close it. So these are the various menus available in Turbo C IDE. So this is Turbo C IDE, that is development integrated development environment. So first is file menu. In the file menu there are various options like new. The new option is used to create a new C file or the C program file. Open is used to open already saved C program file. Next option is save option, to save the new program with certain file name. Save as, this option is used to save the already saved program with another name. The last option is quit, to quit or exit from the Turbo C compiler. Here you will find some shortcut keys also. For open F3, that is function key F3, for save function key F2, and for quit Alt X. So instead of using this menu and their options, you can directly make the use of keyboard and press these shortcut keys to perform these options, to perform these operations. Next menu is edit menu. In edit menu, the first option is undo. That is, whatever the operation you have done, you have to undo it, redo, then cut, copy, paste, clear, copy example, show clipboard. So these are the options. These are similar to your Windows operating system. That is, you can select the text, then cut it, you can select the text, copy it, you can paste the selected text at particular location within the file. You can cancel the previous or the recent operation using undo. You can redo, using redo you can cancel the undo operation. And for all these operations the shortcut keys are there. These are mentioned here. For example, for cut, shift del, for copy, control insert, for paste, shift insert, clear, control del. Then next menu is the search menu. In this menu the options are find, replace, search again, etc. So this particular two options, find and replace, those are again working similar to the Windows applications. Whenever you want to find a certain word within the file, you can use it, and suppose you want to replace the word, you can use replace. Then another useful menu is compile menu, where the first option is compile option, and for which the shortcut key is Alt F9. After saving your C program file, the next operation you have to do this compile operation, and for that you will use this compile option in compile menu. Once your program is compiled successfully, the next step is your running your program or executing the program. So this is the run menu, and in this run menu, you can see this first option is the run, and using this run option or using the shortcut key which is mentioned there, Control F9, so you can run or execute the program. So these only two options are useful for us. One is compile option in compile menu, and in run menu run option. Then let us go to Windows menu, where some of the options are useful to us. One is close option. This close option is used to close the current window which is open, or the current program file which is open. And shortcut key for that is also there, that is Alt F3. And if multiple program windows are open, you want to close all at a time, then you can use this close all option. It will close all the open it will close all these opened program windows. The next useful option is this, that is user screen. If you press this output screen or the user screen is displayed, and so here you can observe or view the output generated by the program. You can press any key to go back to Turbo C IDE. So like this here in this window menu, so user screen is useful, and other options I already explained, that is close and close all. So in this way, these are the main menus, and there are some useful options I have explained. Other menus and other options are also there, but they are not so important for your C programming. So here there is a help. You can have the help on this contents are there, index is there, and through this you can search for certain help. So you can see here, and if else if these are the keywords and all this. So if you want any help, you can have this help on this particular keywords. Then here let us go to the Windows menu again, and here sorry, help menu. There are contents. In contents, you will have this menus, help tabs are there, and you can have the help of this tabs, etc. Suppose header file. So you want to see the help of particular function in the C language. So first of all, go to this contents option in help menu, then select these header files. In header files, you will have the list of header files like log.h, asset.h, and so on. Suppose connr.h. Select this, enter. Now you will see the various functions available in that particular header file. For example, suppose CLR How to use this function? So select this CLR means clear screen function. Press enter key. Now this is the help, that is the detail about this CLR function, and you can read it and use in your program. For example, here the sample example is also given, and you can go through it and you can use the function in your program. So in this way, this is the introduction about the various menus of the various Turbo C and their options. Now let us use these options to do C programming. So I will demonstrate you a simple C program using all these options. So let us create a new program file using new option. So open file menu, go to the new option, select it. It will open some random file like this, and select this by using the mouse. Go to the edit menu, and you can make the use of clear command to clear this selected text. Like this, your screen is clear. And now let us write a simple program Let us include header file stdio.h. Then I will write the main function, that is void main, and beginning of program. So let us, I will display just only the first, that is a simple text I want to display. Hello students. So this text I want to display as an output. So I will put into the double quotes in the printf function. And now let us end the program. So this is a single line program I have typed as a C program. And now here, let us save it. Next step, after typing the program, you have to save it. So go to the file menu again and select save option or press F2. So you'll get this dialog box. In this dialog box, click here, and by default, the no name 00.cpp, this file name will appear. CPP stands for C++, because this particular compiler is used for C as well as C++ programming. So we are doing C programming. So let us change the file name. I will go back, and here I have my own folder PCI. So in C drive, there is a Turbo C3 folder, and in that PCI folder. And now I will save my program. Suppose try.c. The file name is given, and you should be careful about the file name. It should not exceed 8 characters, and the allowed characters are alphabets, digits, and underscore symbol. Other special characters or space is not allowed. Extension must be .c as it is a C program. Now the file name is given. Say OK. The file is saved. You can see here this try.c. This file name will appear, and now my program is saved. Your second step is completed. That is saving the program file with appropriate name and .c extension. Then go to compile menu and select compile option to compile your program. So this is the compiling window will be displayed, and it will show you the errors. So here I purposely made some mistake, and so that I can show you the mistakes or the errors. So these two errors are there, and here you can see the message is there, errors, press any key. So you can press any key to go back to the program window. And now you can see your screen is divided into two parts. The upper part is your program window, and the lower part is your message window. In message window, the error messages should be displayed. You can move the this cursor bar with the help of up and down arrow keys. So here, for example, error /PCI try.c. This is the file name of your C program. 5:5 indicates the line number. That is that line number. There is some chances of error, that is statement missing semicolon. Semicolon is not there, and let us give the semicolon. So I will press enter key, and we'll go here, and at the end of this printf function, I missed semicolon. So I will give the semicolon. Now semicolon is given. I have modified my program, saved program, so that is semicolon is added. So here there is a check whether your program is saved or not. So here at the bottom left corner of your program window, there is some star-like symbol is there, and it indicates that your program is not saved after the recent corrections. So let us save it. Again, go to the file menu and save the program. I've saved my program. Now again, let us compile it and let us check whether the errors are gone or not. Yes, now errors are 0. And now here you can see the message is success. So if there are errors here, message is errors, and now it is success, means your compilation process is successful. Press any key to continue. So now I'll press any key, and the next step is run a program. So select, go to the run menu, and first option is run, or you can press Ctrl F9 key also for running your program. So I will run it. So if such type of message or the dialog box is displayed, just press or select Y or directly click on yes. Your program is run, but you are not able to view the result or the output of the program. And for that, you have to go to the window menu, and in that there is a user screen. I already told you, user screen. This is, or you may press Alt F5 key. I'll press Alt F5. Now this is your result screen, and you can see the last line is hello students. So this text message will be displayed as a result of our program or as an output of your program. So in this way, you can check your output. Now here, to go back to the TC program screen, you can press any key, and I'm pressing any key now to go back. So I come back here. Here again, this screen is divided into two parts, that is the program screen and the message screen. You can close this message screen using this arrow key. You can see this at the top right corner in the square bracket. There is a upper arrow, upside arrow. You can click on that so that your message window will be closed. So I'm clicking on this. So here, so here is the arrow key. I will click on this, and now you can see here the message window is gone, and now the full screen is available for your program. Now you can check the arrow heads. They are bidirectional now. Previously it was only upside arrow. Now it is bidirectional. Means you can divide this screen into again two parts, that is the program screen and message screen, or the program window or message window, like this. So like this, you can toggle between this message window and on and off using this arrow key. So in this way, you can make the use of this Turbo C IDE for typing your C program, then save a program and compile it, run it, and check the output. So as your output was not visible after running the program, so for that I will include one header file, that is con.io.h, and then here I will insert one function after this, that is before ending the program, that is getCH. GetCH means get character. After displaying hello students, this particular text message, it will wait for accepting a key press from user. So unless and until you are not pressing any key, it will hold the user screen, and you can view the output. And after pressing any key, it will come back to the user screen, program screen. So let us compile it again. So I will compile. So 0 errors, press any key. Now I will run using run option in the run menu, run the program. Yes, now you can see here, hello students, this particular message is displayed, and the cursor is waiting, blinking there. It is waiting for a key press. This is the effect of your getCH function. It is waiting for a character or any character key to be pressed. Now I will press any key, and after that the program will be terminated and it will go back to the program screen, like this. Now I will press Alt F5, and to go back to the user screen, you can see that this some welcome to DOS box and all these things, the drive C is mounted, all these messages or the text is displayed here. And after that your output is displayed. Suppose you want to clear all this, that is called as the clear screen. So let us see how to clear the screen before displaying anything or any output of your program. So here you have to use this CLR SCR function, like this, CLR SCR bracket semicolon. So within the main, the first action will be clear the screen. It will clear the screen, then it will display hello students message, then it will wait for the key press, and then it will terminate. So let us compile the program. So here I will select compile option in compile menu. Let us compile the program. Yes, compile program is compiled successfully. Then run the program, and now you can see here the previous screen is cleared, and now the fresh screen is available for your program output, and you can view only the output generated by your program, that is hello students. And now it is waiting for a key press. I will press any key, it is going back to the program screen. So like this, after running your program successfully, you can close your program either using this top left corner square button, or I already told you in window menu there is a close option, so you can make it use of it, close, or you can use the Alt F3 key also. So like this, it will be closed. It will give the warning message, it is saved or not. So you can see here at the, I already told you that there is a star button, star symbol is there. It indicates that your file is not saved. That's why this message is displayed. So I will say yes, I want to save. So it is press Y, it will be saved. Now file is closed. And now I will quit from the Turbo C by using this quit option, or press Alt X key to quit from the Turbo C. Now you will get this command prompt, and from command prompt you can go back to your desktop by typing the command exit. While using Turbo C compiler, sometimes your mouse pointer may get stuck and you will not able to perform the operations using one mouse pointers, and at that time you have to perform the various operations using keyboard. So while using keyboard, there are certain shortcut keys available in TCC. Let us see. So first, say F2 key, open old file, F3 key. For compiling a program, press Alt F9. To run a program, press Ctrl F9. To quit or exit from Turbo C, press Alt X. To display user screen or the output screen, which is generated after running your program, you can switch over to user screen or the output screen, Alt F5 key. Then if you want to close the current program window, use Alt F3. If you want to close all program windows currently opened, you can use Alt WE. Then the message window you can make on or off using F5 key. The message window in which the error messages are displayed below the program window, that you can make it on or off, so that the full screen will be available for your typing your program in the program window. Sometimes your Turbo C window may get minimized, and you can again go back to full screen mode by pressing Alt Enter key. Then undo operation you can do using Alt backspace, redo operation, Shift Alt backspace. To cut the text, selected text, Shift L. To copy the selected text at particular location, Control Insert. To paste selected text at particular location, Shift Insert. To clear or delete the selected text, Control Del. To get help, you will press F1 key. To go to the menu bar, that's to open the menu, press F10. For file menu, Alt F. For edit menu, Alt E. Compile menu, Alt C. Menu, Alt R. Window menu, Alt W. And help menu, Alt H. So these are the shortcut keys for opening menus. So with the help of these shortcut keys, you can easily work with the help of keyboard instead of mouse pointer. So this was about how to use Turbo C compiler and how to use various operations, perform various operations using the various menu options and using shortcut keys. Hope you understood how to use this Turbo C compiler. Let us hope you can use it for your C programming. Happy learning.